Before we begin, take a moment to hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss stories like this, real history in your hands, and you never know what forgotten treasure might be sitting in your drawer right now. Let's go back in time and uncover the hidden power behind something as simple as a 2-cent coin from South Africa. Now imagine this. You're sitting at your desk, perhaps cleaning out an old box, going through some forgotten coins you kept out of habit, and among them, you see it. A copper-colored coin, unassuming, worn at the edges, small enough to slip between couch cushions. You don't think much of it at first. Maybe you flip it over, feel the weight, squint at the date, 1982. 2 cents. South Africa.it might not seem like much. After all, what could 2 cents ever mean in the big picture of your life? But what if I told you that the story behind that little piece of metal is anything but ordinary? What if I told you that particular coin, from that particular year, has become one of the most whispered about and hunted rarities among global collectors today? Back in the early 80s, South Africa was a nation going through immense political and economic change. The coinage from that period carries more than just numbers and symbols, it carries the silent weight of a country at a crossroads. The 1982 2-cent coin is more than currency. It's a silent witness to history. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of Jan van Riebeeck, one of the earliest Dutch colonial figures in South African history. His stern gaze is etched into the coin, a reminder of the old world, of voyages and settlements. Around the edge, you'll see the words Suid-Afrika and South Africa, capturing the country's dual language heritage, Afrikaans and English. And below, the year, 1982. Now flip it over. The reverse side shows a delicate yet proud image of 2 king Protea flowers, the national flower of South Africa. Their petals wide open, representing natural beauty, resilience, and the raw strength of the land. Right beneath them, the denomination 2C. Just 2 cents, right? But keep listening, this coin, like many others, was mass-produced for circulation. But here's the twist. That year, 1982, marked a peculiar and rare change in the minting process. Due to economic instability and increasing copper costs, South Africa began transitioning its coinage materials. And during that shift, only a small number of the 1982 2-cent coins were accidentally struck using an older, purer bronze alloy, different from the cheaper materials used in later years. That minor difference. It turned a coin of little face value into a ticking time bomb of worth. Some of these rare bronze variants slipped through unnoticed. A few entered circulation. Most were never found again. But a handful, a sacred handful, ended up in the collections of sharp-eyed coin hunters who recognized the subtle glow of real bronze. And to this day, it's believed that only a very limited number of these coins, just a few dozen in top condition, remain in existence. And here's where things get interesting. Imagine being one of those people who held onto that coin, unknowingly, for decades. Maybe you traveled to South Africa once, or perhaps you were stationed there. Maybe you got it in change, tossed it in your sock drawer, and forgot all about it. You wouldn't know that the value of that tiny piece of metal has been quietly climbing for years. Not in cents. Not in dollars. But in the millions. That's right. A verified 1982 2-cent coin in exceptional condition, particularly one made from the rare bronze alloy and with perfect die alignment, was appraised at an unbelievable $9 million. You heard that right. $9 million. Because it's not just a coin anymore. It's an artifact. It's a ghost of a moment in time. And for collectors, historians, and investors, it's priceless. The older generation understands this. You've lived through moments that changed the world, and you know that the little things are often the most meaningful. That coin you tossed into a drawer back in the day might be worth more than your entire retirement fund now. So ask yourself this. Do you have any old coins tucked away? Maybe in a jar, in a jewelry box, or a forgotten shelf in your garage. Now is the time to look. Carefully. Closely. Especially if you've ever had coins from South Africa, or if a family member brought some back years ago. What you're holding might not just be a keepsake. It might be a key to a hidden fortune. Let your curiosity drive you. Hold that coin up to the light. Feel the weight. Compare the color. If it looks more reddish, with the sheen of real bronze instead of a dull copper alloy, it might just be one of the rare ones. And condition matters. A scratched, bent, or tarnished coin won't get you much. but a pristine one. That's where the big money lies. That's where collectors start calling. That's where museums take interest. That's when your small 2-cent coin becomes headline news. It's easy to dismiss things that seem small. But history is full of stories where the overlooked became the most valuable. The same goes for people. The same goes for lives. What we once thought was ordinary turns out to be extraordinary with time, and maybe, just maybe, you're sitting on something extraordinary right now. So check those old collections. Look in the places you haven't looked in years. Ask your friends, your brothers, your fellow veterans. You never know who might have one lying around. And remember, it only takes one find to change everything. Now, if you're wondering what that rare 1982 2-cent South African coin is worth today, brace yourself. It has been estimated to hold a value of up to $9 million. Yes, $9 million. For a coin that once bought a single sweet, this is not just about money. This is about history, legacy, memory, and the quiet treasures we carry without even knowing it. So don't wait. Go search. Because your fortune might already be in your hands.